So Italy make it to the final of the Euros. England are set to play Denmark tonight. Kasper Schmeichel has been sending digs. Neymar is going to be facing Messi in the final of the Copa America. Sergio Ramos signs for PSG. And Barcelona are absolutely fingered. All this and more on today's Redmond Roundup. Hello there everyone, welcome back to James Redmond TV and welcome to another Redmond Roundup, the show where we give you all your latest news and updates on football and LFC related topics. People, if you do enjoy this show, then be sure to smash a like, but only if you enjoy. Also subscribe to James Redmond TV if you do enjoy the content that I post on this channel. Really does help and I appreciate the support. We're getting ever so closer to 50,000 subscribers and just honestly, thank you so much. You're making a young Scouse lad, even though I'm speaking Scottish at the moment, feel very great about himself, so appreciate you, man, yeah? Anyway, let's get into today's Redmond Roundup, bruv. So where else do you start other than the Euros? Of course, last night, and I done a watch-along. Shout out to all the Redmond's Army members who came into the watch-along. Just fun streams where we interact with the chat. Anyway, Italy go through against Spain. Now, was it Italy's greatest performance? Absolutely not. Not of the sort. But one thing I will tell you is that the way Italy have been described, at least by myself, I've labelled Italy as the favourites before a ball was even kicked in the Euros. And the reason was because they are the hardest team to beat. And that was proven against Spain, because Spain were quality. And you could also see Italy was not at their best, and Spain was. Luis Enrique got everything right, and Mancini didn't. But the difference was, Italy are just that damn hard to beat, that even on an off day, you're not going to be beating them down lightly. It's just a fact. They stayed in there till the last minute, and once it got to penalties, I was very confident that Italy were going to go ahead and get the job over the line. They've got the experience, so even when it isn't really going well, when you've got young players like Chiesa and stuff like this, the second they look at players like Chiellini, Bonucci, players who have been in this position, these are players who have been there and done that, so the pressure weren't really as much there. That's a big factor. But we're not here to talk about Italy because they're already through. We're here to talk about the England versus Denmark game that is going to be taking place tonight. And again, if you do want to just go right to the transfer news, by all means go for it. The timestamps are right there. But for tonight's game, it is huge. It is the day where we find out or not whether football is coming home. And it's something that we've all been saying. I'm not going to lie though, Kasper Schmeichel has been taking digs. And here's the clip.
Particularly aware of the phrase, it's coming home. Now, what would it mean to you guys to stop it coming home tomorrow night?
Has it ever been home? I don't know. Have you ever won it?
In 66 it was home.
Well, was that not the World Cup?
Yeah, exactly. But I'm saying that the whole thing about a national tournament finally coming home, finally the actual success this country craves. What would it mean to you to stop that coming home?
To be honest, I haven't given any thought to what it would mean to stop England more than what it would do for Denmark.
But he's kind of got a point. And when you talk about heritage and when you talk about, you know, England's actually winning things, it's not something that we're really used to doing. So we can talk about Denmark all we want, saying, oh, we can beat them. It's only Denmark. But let's really deep it for just 1 second. They are tactically well set up. That's one thing you can notice even when you watch them play. They have got good individuals all around the squad. Players like Delaney from Dortmund. They've got Poulsen from Leipzig. A few very sound individuals in and around that team. But they've also got that element of, not invincibility, just that element of like, you know, we've gone through shit and now we've overcame that. And for example, they were fourth in their group stage after 2 games. They had to win their last game to actually make it to where they are now. Not to mention the thing with Christian Eriksen. It's like, you know, when Alisson scored that goal for Liverpool and against West Brom, and people thought, that's got to be top 4 now. If top 4 doesn't happen, then this whole shit is rigged. It feels like one of them things. So even though England's are the better team, you can't just say this is a guaranteed win. But if England go through, I still don't know if we'll get past Italy, but it's about giving yourself the best possible chance. There's rumours that Saka is going to be starting over Sancho tonight, and Henderson will still not get the nod of Gareth Southgate and will most likely be used as an impact sub again. So they won't get the inclusion. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comments down below. The rumoured lineups before the games are actually, they tend to be right, and to see that Sancho isn't going to be playing, No news about Jack Grealish getting involved. I do have me concerns because Sancho, as you saw in the Ukraine game, he added a certain fire. But Saka has also done a very good job. So we'll see if England can get the job done before the final. Let me know your score predictions in the comments below. Comments down below. Get your words out, James. And let's get into the next topic. So Rafa Benitez has had his first training session at Everton, or at least he's now gone to the training ground. He's met a few of the lads that aren't away with their countries. And here's a little clip for you.
Morning.
Yeah. Pretty weird to see, isn't it? But I thought when I saw that clip earlier, I'm going to show that to the Redmond Roundup viewers. Messi is going to be playing Neymar in the Copa America final. Brazil versus Argentina. I want to know your score predictions. The Copa America, because of the Euros, hasn't really been talked about. I don't know if it's been a great tournament or not. But let's see who wins this. Of course, I want Brazil to win because a man like Fabinho, man like Alisson, and man like Firmino. But overall, it's going to be a good game, and Messi has been on smoke. And are you ready for this? People keep talking about Jorginho winning the Ballon d'Or. Give the damn thing to Lionel Messi. His numbers are still insane. He's carrying Barcelona on his back. He's now a free agent, and he's carrying his country to possibly their, or at least his first ever trophy with the international team. Messi is a problem, and the concept and the idea of Brazil versus Argentina really does excite me, and I just feel this could very well be a legendary game in football. So, moving from Messi into Barcelona and their situation. What's going on with Barcelona, people? I don't know the exact ins and outs, but from the very minimal research I've done on Barcelona and their situation, they are 110% above their allowed wage budget. So their wage structure is absolutely, fingered isn't even the word, it's fisted, it's done in. Barcelona are in trouble. Do you know the Agueros that they were supposed to be signing? Also, Aguero's done a presentation for Barcelona already. He was basically confirmed, not even basically, he was confirmed. Memphis Depay was basically confirmed. Barcelona now can't even sign these players. There was a player who Barcelona signed a year ago, I think his name's like Edouard or something like that, signed him from Palmeiras in Brazil for £7 million. Since then, didn't even give him a presentation, played 17 games for Barcelona in the campaign, and that was mostly off the bench, and now they've released him from his contract. This player is now looking to sue Barcelona, so they're getting friggin' bloody lawsuits off players that have been at their club for unfair treatment. De Jong, players like Frankie De Jong, who's only just been there for 2 seasons, 3 seasons, from Ajax, not 2 years. He's on over 400 grand a week. Are you taking the piss? What person decides to pay a 20-year-old 400 grand a week? And then I just want to ask the question, off of all that information, and there's so much more that's wrong with them, where do Barcelona go from here? I was talking to Ranch yesterday, and I brought up about the conversations that you're going to have with your kids and the younger generations about, when I was a kid, when they say, who's the best footballer you was watching growing up? Obviously, most of us are going to say Lionel Messi. I'm going to say Sadio Mane, but yous and a lot of other people are going to say Lionel Messi. But if Barcelona, and we've saw crazy things happen. Rangers is a prime example when they got relegated all the way down to the 4th tier. Other clubs have had that. Juventus have had, rumours about them being in trouble. Teams in the Serie A have been relegated for match fixing. We've saw crazy things happen. If Barcelona, or something was to happen to Barcelona, and you grow up, or your kids grow up, and you start having them conversations with them about who was the greatest player of all time, and you say Lionel Messi, they'll be like, who did Lionel Messi play for? And then you say Barcelona. Who's Barcelona, Dad? It could happen. If Barcelona keep fucking up the way they are, then it's probably going to end up in absolute tears for all Barcelona fans. And it's sad to see, because Barcelona have been basically the best team ever while I've been growing up. They've been the most admired team with the likes of Ronaldinho and, of course, Lionel Messi. But they're just in a sticky situation. Even getting Messi on a new contract. Messi is a free agent. Messi is out of work. What's going on with the world? Like, people said 2021 couldn't be weirder than 2020. I now challenge you to reconsider that thought. Anyway, before we wrap up the Redmond Roundup, let's get into the done deals. So, Raul Patricio is set to complete his move to Roma for €10 million. Jose Mourinho needed a new goalkeeper with the fact Paul Lopez is going to go to the Olympique Marseille. He thought Raul Patricio is going to be a good, suitable replacement, and he's going to be going in for €10 million. Good signing, if you ask me. Sergio Ramos also completes his medical to join Paris Saint-Germain. Obviously, he hasn't been at the Euros. My man's been chilling. Now he's officially a PSG player. This has basically been done for a couple of weeks, but the medical is now done, and I think this is a great acquisition for PSG. Brings experience, he's a proven winner, and he's a fucking bullshit artist, and in games you need them sometimes. He's someone who's going to come right into that team. Whether he starts or is on the bench, he's just a great option to have. So overall, I give this signing a very good 10 out of 10. And then the last done deal, and this is only really for the Liverpool fans, Oakley Kanania signs his first professional contract with Liverpool Football Club. And for those who don't know who Oakley Kanania is, he is the lad, or the young ball boy, who gave the ball for Trent Alexander-Arnold in the infamous Barcelona game when we beat them 4-0. You know, obviously, Trent is going, that one, there was boss. And I just thought, when I saw that today, that's a mad little fact, so I thought I'd bring that to you. But people, that has been the end of today's Redmond Roundup. If you did enjoy it, and only if you enjoyed it, then smash a like. If you're enjoying these, then just know they're coming out every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. That's when the Redmond Roundups will be posted, so keep an eye out on that one. But people, thank you for supporting yet again. We're on the road to 50,000, and I love every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. So we're going to have to do a giveaway very soon. Go and follow the Insta and Twitter for a little eye out on that. Anyway, thank you for watching, and peace out. Bye.